If a rattlesnake showed up at the company, GM would organize a task force committee, invite over a consultant for advisory, and after that have a dispute about it for about a year, when it would be faster just to catch it on the spot.
Hello, I'm Luke from IGM. What are some factors that determine the rise and fall of a company? You can figure it out from the video you've just watched. Yes, that's right, it's speed. The trends and needs by consumers are changing in the blink of an eye. In order to survive, companies have to keep up, move fast, and change quickly. The global mobile phone manufacturing company Nokia was among the first to develop the smartphone. However, while they were slowly deciding when to release, they lost their chance of acquiring the market. After suffering from financial problems, they got sold to Microsoft. But this could be an opportunity for small, mid-sized companies. Smaller the organization, the line for approval is shorter, communication between departments will be much more direct, right? Then decisions can be made quickly, and the time it takes to release a new product will become shorter, raising the chances to lead the market. Cisco Systems CEO John Chambers once said, "A big-sized company doesn't always defeat a small company, but a fast company always defeats a slow company." But the problem is the small, mid-sized companies who owe their growth to speed eventually become slow because as the company grows, the size of the organization grows with it, making the decision-making process complex, making it hard for them to move quickly. Then what else can we do? Do we have to give up speedy management and find other strengths to focus on once the company grows? You don't have to. In this situation, you can find the answer by benchmarking the South Korean global company Samsung. Samsung is gigantic, with its 29 subsidiaries and over 260,000 employees, with even more if you include their affiliates. They still have the ability to pioneer new markets and release new products with speed. While the once world's best mobile manufacturing company Motorola was releasing 40 new products, Samsung Electronics released 150. And through fast innovations, they were able to be the world's first on many occasions. In the late 1980s, they were the first to release low-price semiconductors, and in 1997, the world's first digital TV. Then how are they able to move so quickly, being as enormous as they are? As the organization grows, the speed for internal decision-making substantially drops. Shall we take a look at an example? Let's just say a new associate comes up with an idea for an incredible new product. The team leader of a small or mid-sized company will take it directly to the boss, and they can put it into development immediately, right? While on the other hand, what happens when an organization becomes bigger? First, there would be a long line of approvals. The new associate's ideal will go through deputy head of department, section chief, head of department, director, executive director, before finally reaching the CEO. Now they can maybe start developing it. Even during product development, all decision-making will follow the same process, making it obvious that the development will not be completed in time. Thus, Samsung provided conditions for employees working on site so that they can move more quickly. What was the condition? It was the IT infrastructure MySingle, My Samsung Integrated Global Information System. In detail, it's a groupware integrated type of system that allows the employees to manage email, authorize approvals, business accounts, duties, etc. The biggest difference and feature for MySingle compared with other groupware is its enterprise resource planning system, supply chain management, which is all linked to the integrated information system. Therefore, whenever an employee logs into MySingle, he or she has all the information in real time to perform the duties, making it possible to handle them instantly. What does this all mean? Let's take a look in detail by using an actual duty process. This was a documented event that took place in Korea where MySingle was used in Samsung Industries. A shipbuilding project for Samsung Industries is extremely big and complex, required to go through 16 levels of process with cooperation from 28 different companies. Samsung provides all of the information to their employees through MySingle. As soon as you log into MySingle, a graph is shown so you can take a look at all of the 16 levels in one glance. And it lays out what the duties are for each individual in different project phases, what must be taken care of for the day, which matters must be seen for approval, whether the individual handling the skills is faster than expected or average, or if it's being delayed or not. If the delay for the duty is 3 days, it automatically reports to the section chief, and 4 days delay to the head department. It allows the supervisors to know instantly as to whom and which duties are responsible for the delay. Thus, by being able to figure out right away the progress per each level, it allows for faster approvals and processing speed. In reality, since the development of MySingle, productivity increased by 20% and approvals given out at 51% within 24 hours have increased to 77%. As an organization grows, the time for a newly developed product to be released becomes extremely delayed. As opposed to a smaller organization, it's difficult for R&D, design, production, marketing, and the sales department, because all of their roles and responsibilities are different. It becomes difficult to come to an agreement between the supervisors. To solve this, Samsung enthusiastically utilized concurrent engineering and improved the product developing process. What's this, you ask? Generally, when we take a look at how a company develops a product, it goes something like this. First, they perform a market research and gather information on what products people want. And with this information, the R&D department will plan and develop. The production department will manufacture it, then the sales department will start selling the product. Overall, it takes a long time for the product to be released. For Samsung, however, the moment they figure out the needs of the consumers, the R&D, design, production, marketing, and sales department will simultaneously be involved, and product development will take place all at once. Shall we take a look in detail through an example? Let's suppose that Samsung Electronics decided to develop a new smartphone. First, through marketing department's research, they will figure out people have this type of problem with smartphones on the market. They want this type of feature added. Then all of the tasks required from that point will be executed simultaneously. The R&D and design department will try to figure out what type of product they must develop to satisfy these needs, if their own technology can make it work, and whether there are technology limits. At the same time, production department will converse with the R&D department to figure out how they should manufacture it in order to mass produce the product in the short time. The marketing and sales department will converse with the design and production department to figure out the design and how they can advertise these technologies. This type of all-at-once process is made possible through MySingle. Samsung, through this product development process, is able to drastically shorten the time it takes to develop new products, organize manufacturing systems, and put it on the market. What do you think? There are, of course, many factors that led to Samsung's progress and colossal rise. They always look ahead to the future and prepare beforehand. Through preparation management, and when it seems like the right timing, they invest bold amounts of capital through opportunity acquirement investing strategies. But the two main reasons that were aforementioned have a huge meaning in that, for it allows employees to process all tasks quickly. Because even if you prepare ahead of time and make bold investments, if the work process is slow, then there's no use. Are you still worried that as your company grows, the speed of it will drop? If that's the case, why don't you think about the actions of Samsung? Even if your body gets bigger, you can still be a swift company.